it's Sienna. Welcome back to Sienna's 1111 Spiritual Healing. We're going to go ahead and do a quick reading for Cancer. We're going to go ahead and see what Spirit has for Cancer next. We're going to pull a few tarot cards, and then, like always, I'll pull a few love oracle cards for you, some money and career oracle, and then we'll go ahead and check out some messages from the universe, and then a few messages of this tarot deck, maybe what you need next in your life. So we'll go ahead and see, what's next for Cancer, maybe what you're going to need next here for the new year. So let's go ahead and get started. Go ahead and shuffle some of these tarot cards. We'll see what comes out. Ooh. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for Cancer. I think I saw the three. That's too many. I think I saw the Three of Cups just pop out. Yep, the Three of Cups. Oh. You got the Three of Cups. You got the Ten of Swords. The Two of Wands. And the Hangman. And let's see what's hidden at the bottom of the deck. You have the Six of Swords. With the Six of Swords, I definitely see some kind of travel or movement. It could be, some kind of stagnant travel. When it comes to swords, excuse me, it's all about communication. So, maybe you have, if you can see, the Six of Swords in this deck, the swords are these birds. Three of these birds are kind of just flying out on their own. But you have these other three birds that are, tied to your boat. They're pretty much like guiding your boat in a certain direction. So maybe this is Spirit saying, to go ahead and cut all of those swords off of your boat, so that you have control. If you look back here, there is a sword in your boat. So, maybe it's time to cut those ties to your boat, so you're fully in control of where you're traveling. You're fully in control of where you're going next. All right, Cancer. And then the first card that you had come out was the Three of Cups. I definitely feel and see some kind of celebration when it comes to love or feelings. Maybe you're going to be getting together with your friends soon. Maybe you have something planned this year when it comes to like a vacation with your friends, or a get together, maybe somebody's birthday party, but definitely some kind of celebration, with a lot of love and joy with other people. It's not just going to be like celebrating yourself. This is a celebration that has to do with more than one other person. So definitely some kind of celebration coming. You also have the Ten of Swords. With the Ten of Swords, I definitely feel and see, you walking towards the light. You releasing these birds, these swords, maybe having the conversations that need to be had, doing the things that you need to do to release the things that don't serve you anymore, so you can walk towards the light. Because I definitely, in this card, I feel and I see her, walking towards the light, releasing those swords into the air, and she's walking to what she deserves next, what she wants next, walking towards that light, walking towards Spirit, getting connection with Spirit, maybe talking to your ancestors, but definitely going towards the light. You also have the Two of Wands. With the Two of Wands, geez, if I can hold it. With the Two of Wands, I definitely see, obviously with two, I always kind of look at it as a decision that needs to be made. So there's definitely some kind of decision that needs to be made of maybe where you're headed next. But it's not just like a quick decision. You're definitely, doing some research on it. It's almost like, in this card, I would say it's almost like, she's getting ready to travel somewhere. And so she's like really paying attention to where in the world she wants to go. She has this little travel magazine, maybe, researching where she wants to go. So definitely, a lot of hard work putting into, what's next in your life, a decision that has to be made. When it comes to twos, when the decision, I feel like, no matter what, you're going to go with your instinct. You're going to pick, the right one. No matter which decision you make will be the right decision you were meant to make. So definitely some kind of decision making, maybe when it comes to travel, or just moving forward in your life, switching up something big when it comes to your wands, which are like wounds, past, wands are pretty much past wounds, struggles, all sorts of things that maybe you've gone through in your life. So, you know, you're using the past to push you forward to where you're going to go into the future. You know, maybe you're just making sure that, you know, you don't repeat those mistakes that you made before. You want to really do the right research and pay attention to where you're going next, that it doesn't, you know, put you back in a spot you've already been before that you're trying to overcome. And last but not least, Cancer, you also got the Hangman. With the Hangman, you know, I always get almost like a childish feeling from it, but it's not like, it's almost just like, you know, kind of hanging out in a spot because you feel good there. You know, it's not too sad, it's not too happy, you know, it's not too much. It's just kind of hanging out in the same space because it's comfortable. So I mean, I guess this card could be something, you know, the light's right there. This Hangman's hanging here. You just want to pay attention and, you know, just make sure that you're not hanging out in a certain spot and you're not moving forward in things in your life just because you feel comfortable. You know, in life sometimes, you know, things are uncomfortable. We have to go through the uncomfortable, you know, to get to the good things, to find the comfortable. So, you know, just make sure you're not hanging out in a certain, you know, spot, maybe, you know, a certain home, a certain job or a career. You know, you're kind of just hanging there because you know, it's not bad, but it's not good. But sometimes hanging out in the same place for too long, you know, and we don't move, we get kind of stagnant. So, you know, it's time to maybe move forward, or look into, you know, what's coming next. And I definitely see that when you got these 10 of Swords and this 2 of Wands, even before this Hangman, that, you know, you've been thinking about where you're going next. You've been thinking about, you know, releasing the things that don't serve you anymore so you can move towards the light. So maybe this is just Spirit saying, you know, you kind of have been hanging out where it's comfortable. You know, maybe it's time to make an uncomfortable move to get that job that you want, to get that raise in your job that you want. You know, some kind of uncomfortable move needs to be made, you know, to move forward. You're kind of just hanging out where it's comfortable, which, you know, totally makes sense. But, you know, sometimes if we just hang out in the same spot, you know, we never move forward. So maybe it's time to, you know, get a little uncomfortable, and do what you have to do to help yourself move forward in life. All right, Cancer, we are going to go ahead and pull some, I almost dropped those. Some love messages. We'll go ahead and see what love messages come out. This is the Situation Love Oracle deck. So we'll go ahead and see what messages Spirit has for you for love, Cancer. Thank you, Spirit. That one flipped. We're taking it. Let me get them all out for us. I'm going to go with 4, especially because we got 4 tarot cards. So the first one we have is Poker Face. Taking a chance, a risk, an option, not showing hand, gambling. You know, maybe that has a little bit to do with this Hangman, you know, taking a risk. The Chaser. Fear of abandonment, chasing, codependencies. You also got Twin Flames, yin and yang in balance, union, says complete polar opposites. Sorry, excuse me. My throat is doing an itchy thing for you guys right now. The Snake. A competition, an enemy, the other woman looking over your shoulder. The Snake. We'll go ahead and, let me put my crystal back. We'll go ahead and pull some of these money and career. It's a little chilly out here today. Go ahead and see what money and career messages you have. Let me shuffle these for you, Cancer. Make sure they're nice and shuffled up. It's definitely starting to get cold out here in Michigan finally. Still haven't seen very much snow, but it's definitely starting to cool down, like it's going to be coming soon. Cancer, money and career messages. Let's go ahead. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for Cancer, for money and career. Flying out. We have, we're hiring, a job search. You also got unexpected expenses. overtime, performance evaluation. So the 4 cards that we got for your money and career. I'm going to go ahead and, like I said, I'm going to pull. This is the Oracle deck. It's The Universe Has Your Back. So we're going to go ahead and see, Cancer, what messages the universe has for you. Go ahead and get you some messages from this Universe Has Your Back deck. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for Cancer. All right, thank you. We have joy is the ultimate creator. You also got, okay, my capacity is to tune into energy of love. Gives me the words I need when I'm ready to speak up, the compassion I need when it's time to forgive, and the power I need when I am lost. Go ahead and try to hold it there long enough that you can read it for yourself too. And then last but not least, we got, when I lean on faith of the universe, peace becomes real. All right, those 3 universe messages. And then last but not least, I'm going to go ahead and pull some of these oracle cards for you. Maybe have Spirit kind of help us get a little bit of, what you need next in your life. What'll be good to help you move forward. What's next. Thank you, Spirit. Cancer, what does Cancer need? Should I take this one? I feel like I should take that. Give you one more shuffle since I feel like I took it instead of... There we go. Oops. All right, let's go ahead and check what cards we got for you, Cancer. What you need a little bit more in your life is tears of joy and sadness. All right, Cancer, you also got gratitude and thanks. And we got accept love. And last but not least, you got listening to wisdom. All right, thank you so much, Cancer. I hope some of that resonated with you. If it did, please hit the thumbs up. If you haven't yet and you'd like to, please subscribe to my channel. I'd love more support. Thank you so much and have a beautiful day. Bye.